Hello, I'm John Benson, and I thought I would do a short review of Truth Seekers. I just read in the news that Truth Seekers was not going to be continued for another season, and I was disappointed. I watched the first season, was entertained, I enjoyed it. I don't think it was the most breathtaking thing I'd ever seen in my life, but it wasn't trying to be that either. It had a lot of elements of other things I had seen, and they kind of put them all together, which is what a lot of shows do. It's kind of what every show does. Every story does those things and puts together familiar elements in different ways, and this series certainly did. Truth Seekers is it's about a person, one person in particular, Gus, who is out trying to uncover paranormal activity or record it and one of those kind of things. So it is a spoof on that genre of show, but it is also in a way like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because there forms a team of Gus and Elton and a couple other people who join in, and there's Gus's father, played by Malcolm McDowell. Uh, and this is written by Simon Pegg and the same two people who wrote Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead and all those wonderful, wonderful films. And it's written in somewhat of the same style. I mean, it's not Shaun of the Dead, and it's not quite that level, but it is certainly good. And they do a lot of fun things with it. There's certainly a lot of twists, and there's certainly a lot of serial things. There's plots or story elements that are in one episode that are picked up later in later episodes. There's one hotel they keep going back to, and they keep going back to this World War II thing. And there's also this signal hum that plays through the beginning of it and toward where they play with it. And there's a fun twist with that at the end of the first season. And I was wondering where they were going to go with that. It was certainly entertaining. I think the best thing about it was the characters. Each of the characters was enjoyable, compelling. In other words, I cared about each of the characters. They did fun things with each of them that made them more personable and fun to watch as the watcher. And I certainly know or I certainly see in many other shows how hard it is to do that, because in so many other shows I don't really feel or care or think that the characters are enjoyable at all. So and this these writers seem to get that very well. They're incredibly good at doing that particular thing. And then there's this female character that comes into it who's actually a ghost, and it's funny when you think about it, because it should have been obvious from the beginning. It wasn't exactly obvious to me, and then they point out her clothes are definitely 90s, and I don't know, it's funny, and they do a good job with that, with very mild humor, just kind of regular life humor things. I don't know, I find it very relatable and enjoyable. So Truth Seekers, they've only done that one season. There's 8 episodes, I think, and they're good. And I'm disappointed they should have been renewed. Thank you for watching this short review. Oh, I was thinking one other thing I might do. I was thinking, okay, maybe it's not the greatest season, but I haven't watched it through a second time, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch the whole season through a second time, see if you know, more of those elements hit me, see if there's more in the writing as to different points from different shows, or things that it's making. One of the characters is named Elton John. Do they make other references to Elton John in other ways that I didn't pick up on? Those sorts of things that would make it even better writing, and which are usually the things that it takes watching more than one time through to pick up on. So I'll watch it one more time through and then make another review. All right. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.